Hello everybody, my name is Sigil and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. This is a reading for the week of February 26th to March 4th, 2019. We're just going to jump right into it. The first card in the draw, as always, represents the past influencing this upcoming week. Here we see the Two of Pentacles. There's a woman riding a bike that has a large front wheel and a small back wheel through what looks like particularly difficult terrain. And this is representative of a sense of balance. You know, you're balanced, you're upright, you're riding the bike, but things are precarious and the smallest thing could tip you into the wrong direction. However, as we see, the woman is still upright and riding the bike, which is also representative of the fact that so far things have been pretty stable. There is kind of that sense of impending doom of, you know, if you make the wrong move or if you do the wrong thing, you're going to go in a bad direction. But so far, so good. So it's hopeful. Put it that way. It's hopeful. So I think that means coming into the week, it's obviously coming from a place where this is everything that's been going on. And sometimes that can make things difficult, which actually perfectly leads into the second card representing the week itself, which is the Six of Swords. This is a card that represents a transition, but it's not a happy one. It's one that's filled with regret. As you look back on it, you know, you might be thinking, you know, crap, I really don't like this. I really don't want to do this. And it's the choices of your past that are forcing you to leave that behind and move forward. But that's not always a bad thing, because moving forward is the best thing that you can do for yourself. So, you know, it's a thing that needs to be done regardless. Now, the third card is how to take things moving forward. And unfortunately, here has been drawn the card, the Devil. And this is an interesting tidbit about tarot, because people always say death is the really bad card when really it's not. The Devil is the one you want to look out for, because this is a card that represents entrapment and emptiness and a lack of fulfillment in your life, and also, you know, just this idea of like modern capitalist materialism. But in this particular context, I take it as a warning that these are things that you need to look out for. If you feel like you're trapped or empty or don't have this sense of fulfillment, then you can be more aware of it and then sort of, you know, go, okay, this is how I'm feeling. Now, how do I stop it? How do I fix it? So to speak. So, overall, I think that coming into this week is coming from a place of sort of, for lack of a better way to put it, like a fight or flight mode. You know, you're living in this precarious balance where the smallest tip can mean that you're going to go in a bad direction, and so you're going to come into the week having all of this on you, and then be faced with having to do this transition in order to leave something else behind that you don't really want to leave behind, but there isn't much of a choice in the matter. But at the same time, like I said, I think this is a good thing, because leaving all of that behind and going through with this transition might actually be a way out of this precariousness that is presented in the Two of Pentacles. And so it might be a way to sort of finally break free of that cycle. But doing something like this, you know, taking on such a heavy endeavor, you know, can often leave you with these negative emotions like the Devil card. And so I think it's something that needs to be looked out for. And, it, you know, if you kind of catch yourself in that mindset of, I'm trapped, I'm empty, I don't have anything, you know, whatever, you can take a step back and go, now, wait a minute, you know, I was warned about this, so how about we, you know, breathe and figure things out together, sort of situation. So, overall, I feel that this week is going to be difficult, but not impossible. It is doable, as long as you know, keep an eye on things. So, with that being said, this has been another episode of Tarot Tuesdays. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and I will see you next week.